Okay, so here we go. This is our cosa versus IMG kind of scrim things going on here. And I'm just going to be doing a mini commentary about what I see. So I pull the Ellie in, and he just kind of lightning flashes away, and that's fine. That's kind of what we were expecting. We one push a Guardian, which is awesome, um, but we're not really putting any down pressure on him. So I go to stomp this warrior in the back here. I know I can take the damage. I'm just going to heal. I'm just going to heal afterward. I take a lot of reduced damage when I'm stunned, so I didn't worry about getting interrupted. Get the full heal off with the AD, and I go back for the regroup here. Now, basically, um, this is going just fine for now. We just pushed down another guy, but now we've got a Lich up on the outside, and really what we should have done is taken that down out of the game, and then immediately gone and focused the Lich. Or if there's like an Ellie in our stack in fucking Tornado, we gotta focus him. There's an Ellie in the stack, and we gotta focus him. So basically, when we get him down, though, you focus way, way, way too long on getting the guy dead, and instead see how there's like shit tons of red rings there. He mists away, and so you need to back out and range pressure that down once he mists in. But you push the whole train into it, and then everybody died. And then even though you got a banner, now we're like really on the back foot, and we lost. Like, look how many fucking deads we have in that one little zone just from that push. Like, it just stayed in the bomb way too long. Get caught by an emobbed here. Nobody goes down quite yet, but lots more pressure on us again. Now we were winning this round, but you just stood in a bomb too long trying to clean out it down, and that's just not okay. They're also running stacks, which is very snowbally and pretty BM, but um, that's fine because they're a pug guild. They've always done that. Even when we told them don't do that, like way back when I used to fight Kosa, like so yeah, they're mostly a pug guild, so they're not gonna run non-stacking sigils because they're not gonna have two weapons. They're not a GVG guild, so that's kind of to be expected. Now here, when I pull this Ellie in, this is a much better reaction to the Ellie than the first round. So I'm gonna pull him in, and I'm gonna have some people try to hit him. So see how like people are trying to do the damage to him. It's fine that we didn't get like I can see him drop to half. It's fine that we really didn't get anything done there on him because yeah, he's gonna lightning flash away, of course. But at least like people were trying and they reacted to the pull, and that's what I want to see is like people reacting to other teammates' plays. So here, I just kind of circle around the bomb before I leap back in and try and do some damage. I go to immob this warrior, and I get him right in the fucking stack, and we get him down. Now we have a couple downs here that we could totally cleave. There's some AoEs about, but you just kind of arbitrarily regroup. There's like nothing to do there. Like you have like a couple guys really low, but that's their fault. The rest of your train is totally fine. Like you didn't need to regroup, and freaking dude goes down anyway, even though after the regroup. So the regroup really got nothing done, and he should have been bannered as well. But you like really well rotated out of that first bomb. We got a shit ton of downs, but you didn't pressure it down. You went in regroup for no reason. And that really slows it down. So people dying way off tag as well right now. Like you can see bodies way out in the fucking distance. It's like, what are you doing out there? Like, what the hell? So people gotta like stay relative, watch where the train's going, and be kind of paying attention to that. I get a banner here, so I just pop my AAD, get the full heal, shrink to try and keep as much of that health as possible, and run back to tag. Um, so here I just try to throw the boon strips out, protect us, blast the water. Um, I see that a thief dodged my mines. That's a total shame. I could have probably bursted him really hard. So here I try to get the hard res. I lose a lot of my HP trying to do that, so I'm like, you know what, fuck that, I'm dodging out. And then I leap through the fucking static that just got placed. That's fine, nobody was chasing me, so I just kind of keep moving around. Um, and here is kind of like a do anything that guarantees your safety, right? Like do anything that's going to keep you alive. So here I'm on the outside because I know the gank will spike me while I have my AED up, so it full heals me. Now I'm really low after trying to go back in the pocket to help get the driver up, so I'm walking away and I throw my mine behind to interrupt anybody who might chase me, and I throw cripples down for anybody who might chase me, and I notice that the mesmer's on me, so I turn around, knock him back, and I see that he uses his shatter animation above him, which means that clone's running towards me to shatter. That would totally kill me at this HP, so I kill the clone before it can shatter on me. And like people need to, it's that kind of shit is like, hey, I'm coming out of the pocket, I'm gonna throw an interrupt behind me, I'm gonna throw any much CC I have behind me just to make sure nobody can chase me. I'm gonna like know what people's animations look like. Here I just bounce off a fucking line because I'm a retard. But um, in the other fucking round there at the end, it's like I had 1k health coming out of the bomb, and I had a mesmer on me, and I still out-kited the guy and CC'd him and took care of the situation and survived. Like, you need to know what people's animations look like. You need to know what every single class's animations look like so that you can see it coming and react to it and make plays off of that. And that's why I think that a lot of our um, Like that's a lot of the problem is people just don't know what to be looking for, what animations look like from various GVG classes. Now that was a really so at the start of this round here. Sorry, I'm rambling, but at the start of this round here, you rotated out of the bomb like perfectly. Like you rotated out of the bomb perfectly, but your guys just ran into the fucking bomb and died. Like they're not following you, right? You rotated out of the bomb perfect. I'm talking to Stash here. Is you rotated out of the bomb perfectly, but your guys just ran into it and all fucking died. So this round's over already because everyone ran into the fucking bomb and died at the start there. So it was like a what 6-man train with backline and myself, and so now you guys just kind of get trained out, obviously because there's just nothing going on anymore. Um, uh, that's that's really that is there's just nothing happening anymore. Everybody's dead. So here we go. Coming into the next round, I decided not to pull the Ellie. I think I didn't pull the Ellie this round because just you can't do it every round. But basically I do my boonstrip bomb, do the thing. And once again, we rotate out of the bomb pretty well, but we're not really doing anything. And I see Bravery in the back, and he's down. He's down. We can help him. I dropped the crate. I interrupted the stomp. And we're busy regrouping for no reason. And now he goes down, and we're trying to save him when he's already dead. And we just take shit tons of damage after our regroup. So we've already regrouped for no reason. Now we don't have the small water to regroup again. We went in and took free damage trying to save a guy who was already dead. So it was just like not reacting fast enough to somebody going down and then trying to save them post fucking death anyway. I get pulled into the bomb here, so I just shrink so I don't take any damage here. Um, but yeah, so anyways, point is when we go in and bomb them afterward, we get tons of pressure on them and they're like all half health, and then we just like don't pressure them. We like let them get a full regroup off for no reason. So I don't know. It's all these little things stacking up, all these decisions, all these misreactions that are just stacking up and causing shit to just not work. So this whole first segment of the round, this round here, this whole first segment of the round, you guys just kind of don't really do anything and take shit tons of damage in return. So I'm just going to stand in the static so I don't get stunned there. And so here we go. We're going into the pocket, and you just kind of kite out and don't really do too much. And now your tail's just... See how your tail's getting bitten by the enemy train? Like, you guys walk in and don't really get it. Look at the enemy health. Like, there's nobody low. It looks like that neck was low, but that was pretty much like um, range damage that would like happen anyway. He was just kind of sitting in the DPS. Um, it's like nothing really got done. We went into the pocket, nothing got done. You just kind of kited out. You just totally lost the pocket because I guess people just didn't attack. I don't know what happened there. No AoEs placed, so we just called the round right there because we just like, hey, a bunch of people got one push. So we just called the round right there, even though most of us were still up. So I pull the Ellie in this time, and I get a fucking badass crowbar on him, and this is perfect. You're like, oh, let's fucking get this bitch. And so we jump in on the guy. Look at this. Like, the fucking enemies are going like, what the hell are we supposed to do? Bravery, you should have fucking renewed focus there so you could walk out of that for free. He's still alive, but, like, I'm pretty sure he didn't renew focus there. He took shit tons of free damage. But anyway, stayed alive, so that's what's important. And we get that free fucking kill right off the start. But we lose a Guardian off the start? How did a Guardian die? Why are you dead there? What happened? Renewed focus, block. You have like 4 seconds of invulnerability to everything, let alone dodge rolls. Like, come on. So and look, the Ellie's still alive too. So we did get the Ellie down, but not completely out of the game. And then we lose people for some reason. Nobody should have been lost there. Nobody should have died. We basically should have had a free fucking kill there, and we just didn't. So I tried to stealth Zyra here from a range just to try and stop the stomp, but I just barely am out of range. So I try to get back to tag here, full health with the AED, full heal, sorry. Try to steal some of this regroup heal. Don't really get too much off, so I AED again as the enemies are pushing in. They don't really do any damage to me, so I don't really get a full AED heal off, but now at least I'm back up to 12k. I stealth, I get pulled in. This is really bad news for me. I'm pretty sure I go down. Yeah, there we go. And so now I'm down. I'm not sure if I get back up. I do get back up. No, I noticed I'm emoed, so I just immediately start blocking. I'm just like, well, fuck that. I'm going to start blocking. Fuck that noise. And I get out of there. Pretty much for free now. Now I'm on the back line. They fucking mass invis. I get bursted on by a mesmer. I try to hop away. Now what I should have done there was, what's it called? My rifle 4 breaks immobilize. So as soon as I got emoed by him, I should have broken the emob. But instead I tried to eat up the damage. I thought he was going to daze first, but he didn't. So so he wasn't doing like a standard Mesmer burst. So here we go. Here's another great reaction to the pull. Get a nice fucking insta down. That's fantastic. He mists away as like kind of thing. We're rotating out of the bomb probably. Some people still just sitting in it for no reason, but we're rotating into the bomb. Great big water goes down because that's like right in the fucking pocket. That's exactly what you gotta have. Big water in the pocket. That's perfect. I noticed because I dropped the crate and I got the blast heal. I just hard res my guardian in the party because I can for free. I mean, why not? And then here, it's like, why is there a fucking death wall? Do you see that? Do you see that right there? There's a fucking spectral line right there. Why is that there? Who placed that? Who did that? And that worries me. Because now I don't know what kind of crazy shit some of your guys might be running. You're trying to use it as protection on engage. That's the Guardian's job. That the protection's gone already by the time we hit the train. It only lasts 3 seconds, and the protection that goes back up in the party is from a Guardian's hold to line because they're doing their job. Okay, I'm just kind of freaking out here because this could mean so many things. Is either he's not running double wells and instead he's running like one well, spectral wall, and then a stun break. And it's like, what are you even doing then? That's why we have no ground pressure. Or he's running 2 wells in the spectral line, which means he doesn't have a stun break, which would be the best case scenario because that means that that person's used to not running with a stun break, which means they can switch out that stupid death wall to have 2 wells and corrupt boon. That'd be awesome. The death wall is actually counterproductive for whatever a necro wants to do. You want to well bomb people and keep people in the bomb. You don't want to well bomb people and then fear them away. My friends, is an issue. Is just people not thinking about what it is their job is and like misusing skills. Or just taking skills that aren't useful. Like, I don't mean to be rude. After seeing that, it's like, well, what kind of crazy shit might your LEs be running? Is somebody running an ice bow? This is why everybody needs to record, is so that you can see what kind of shit people are running, what kind of shit people are doing, and you can correct it. What is happening? Keep watching kind of what's going on here. And just, we need, I know it seems like I'm just kind of like bitching everything out, right? I'm bitching every little piece out. I'm picking apart everything and we're doing nothing right, but that's not the case. We are getting downs. If we weren't doing anything right, we wouldn't even be getting downs. But see how I've gotten the same necro down twice and nobody's really AoEing it with ranged cleaves? Like, Guardians need to switch to staff and throw a symbol on that and start auto-attacking it, right? Like people need to be ranged pressuring downs. People need to be paying attention to, like, we need poison on downs from like thieves. I know you don't really have any thieves at this point, but there needs to be like poison on downs. There needs to be pressure on downs, whether it's ranged or melee, right? If you can't melee pressure, then you swap and you ranged pressure. It's a pretty simple sort of thing. So basically, moving into the next round here, hopefully, I don't know why I have a black screen on my preview window of this fucking round. I guess the fucking feed died to me, so I'm just going to kind of go off of timestamps here. So basically, when we push into this next round here, what's going to happen is we kind of peel off and regroup for no reason. Everybody's already like full HP. If there is somebody low, I didn't see. I'm looking in the video and I just don't really see anybody low. And even if it's one guy, that's their fault. Move on without them. We can banner them if they go down. But basically, we regroup for free and we just don't pressure people immediately afterward. And then when I move this necro on the side here, shout out to Mick Snarl for paying attention and seeing that I got the guy and trying to DPS him. That's like perfect. That's exactly what you need to be doing. But since the train moved on, then as a guardian, you kind of need to move with the train. You're the core of the train. You need to be giving boons to people. So you need to move with the train. If you were a warrior, then you would be 100% in the right in that situation. Like, you were 100% correct in making that play. But since you're a guardian, you need to be on the train. You need to be doing your thing. You need to be giving your boons to your party. If you were a warrior, though, and you hopped out and flurried the guy or hammerstunned the guy that I had already immobed, like, that would be perfect. Final thrust him, like, get the damage out. That would have been a perfect play. But it's only, like, a really good play because you're a guardian, and you should really be on tag. Now, ideally, the entire train would have bowled over that necro, but they had moved on, so you needed to move on with the train. So now into the round where I'm driving. Lots of stuff where I did like an arbitrary regroup for no reason. Similar, like you can tell I'm a new driver because I just assumed our health was low instead of actually looking around and seeing that it's low and needing a regroup. Um, since I realized I couldn't catch the thief that ran by, I gave up on chasing him instead of wasting time and letting my tail get eaten up. So moving into the back here, you can see I skill click my fucking empower there. Um, Basically, I purge to basically gain ground control on this area, and I dodge out of their like main bomb, and I'm just gonna start range cleaving into it. I notice a piece of it as we have a down, and I'm gonna clip the left side, but my stab 2 is down, so I don't have stab 2 anymore. And since driver stab is dead, the round is basically over because now I'm gonna have so much stab downtime that I'm not really gonna be able to make plays anymore. So if you're in the driver's party as the second guardian, I mean, you need to make sure that you are staying alive, um, because now it's basically like I just kind of get emobbed, and even though I have stab, I don't really have cleanse anymore, as I have 2 necros in my party, only 1 warrior, so it's like really hard to get that emob off now, even though I was in a purging flames. So basically that's it for that. Is lots of stuff to work on, but at the same time it's like you guys are almost there to be able to compete with guilds like Cosa. Thank you very much for watching my rant fest.